Hey guys, Ted here, coming at you with episode 2 of Ironman Progress Series, and today we're going to be doing some Blast Furnace, going on one of our first Chambers of Xeric raids, and killing Hispori, and then lastly we're going to be working on unlocking a new herb patch, which is going to be really useful for the herb lore grind, because as I mentioned in the last video, we've unlocked all the early game potions, right? We have super attacks, super strengths, and what's left now is really the long grind to 77 basically, or at least in my opinion. There's not that much many big unlocks from 50 to 70 or so we're just kind of grinding out, and so I'm going to use this time to work on unlocking as many herb patches as I can and try to get my herb runs more efficient. Okay, well after that little mishap, we bought all the gold ore. We have 924, which should be a little bit over what we need for 60 smithing, or 50 smithing, sorry. It cost more than I thought. For reference, if you're interested, it costs an average of 280 gold per gold ore if you buy from 100, if you buy the first like 25 that are in stock. I didn't buy any more than that. I don't have enough money to spare, but I've got 277k left, which is enough for a dragon battle axe, and then it's almost, and the DDS. So that's at least good. I'll need to make more money for Barrow's gloves and for Kingdom eventually, but that's okay. I have enough money to get through everything that I need to do today, so that's good, and I'll have enough money to pay for Blast Furnace to get this 50 smithing. And there's a method that I want to show you guys for Blast Furnace, but it requires 60 smithing. I might put a clip in of me fucking that up, but who knows. Alright, so we didn't even finish our gold ore. We're 48 mining. We'll finish that in a minute. Some friends of mine in the clan were going to raid, and I took this opportunity to come scale a raid. I don't have that many points, but these bats are going to get me some more points. If you didn't know, in raids you get points for doing certain tasks, and when you ult in a raid, what I'm doing is I'm scaling the raid up, so the raid thinks that there's 5 people participating in the raid, but actually only 3 people are fighting the monsters inside, and me and another one of my friends' alts is just doing stuff on the side, and what I'm trying to do is get as many points as I can while not killing anything really, so that I can basically try to snipe a drop. I talked to my friends, and I'm going to split with them on my main if I get a drop, but I'm not really, it's not like I'm looking for a T-bow or anything, but what I am looking for is Preserve, or the tablet that you can use to get the Xeric's Talisman to teleport you here. And what I'm doing right now is I'm letting these scabs hit me so that I can eat these bats and heal and get points for them. So you can see my points in the upper right hand corner going up every time I eat a bat. And that's all the bats, so we run away now, equip our armor again, and we run back to the start of the raid, or the end of the raid. So that's the meter dial tree that I chopped down. That gets you some points. So we're at 800 points, which is not bad. We have almost a 0.1% chance to get a drop. So like I said, I'm not really doing this to snipe a T-bow. It could happen, but it's mostly just for, you can get like rune arrows and some other stuff like that. So it can be nice to scale a raid, and so I'm hoping to get something nice, and I'll record what I get at the end. Alright, so this is why we get a Dark Relic, which is an XP tome, and some diamonds. Not the best, not what we were looking for, but the Dark Relic's going to be really awesome. Alright, this is our last inventory for 50 smithing. We've got like 50 gold ores left over, which is totally fine. 50 smithing is for Legends quest, and I believe you need it for some of the quests for Black Mask. Sorry about that ping, I'm fishing on the main. But yeah, so that's 50 smithing done, 60 gold ores left over, 923 gold bars. I'm going to make most of these into gold bracelets to Alk, and I don't know when I'll be doing that, probably when I edit videos or something like that. I'm actually just going to make the rest of these into gold bars while I'm here and have paid the foreman off. Some thoughts about Blast Furnace at this level is that it's not bad, like it's definitely doable, but the issue is that you don't have staminas, and you also have to pay, oh man, I just messed up my, oh well. You also have to pay the foreman until you're 60, and so it's not the best, but it's really not bad to just come and knock out like, you know, 43 to 50. I don't know how I will get 60 smithing, but then after 60 smithing, I hope to have staminas by then. I don't know if that's too crazy. By the way, we got 7,200 Herblore XP from that XP ramp from raids, so that's why we alt raids. 4 diamonds, not that big of a deal, but 7,200 Herblore XP is more than enough for my time. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, I'll see what's next, and you'll see me in the next clip. So we are here at Xenaris, and we just traded Jukat. It's an interesting name, and we got a dragon dagger now. If you didn't know, you have to pay 1 diamond to get into this little marketplace. I guess there's yew trees here too. But I guess we'll go check out that gem shop too, see what they have. But yeah, it's just in Xenaris. You go through, you pay a diamond, 1 cut diamond, and then you can get this here, and it's cheaper. It's like half the price than at Rizzolo if you go near Vextorian Falls. So I didn't want to buy it there, and I guess you can buy ruby rings here. It's interesting. Yeah, so we got a dragon dagger now. It's mostly for Hespori, and we are a couple hours away from Hespori being ready to be harvested, so I'm pretty excited to try out the new gear. I forgot to start the recording, but we are making our first super strength potions on this account. I'm boosting using botanical pies, but that's super easy. I've got a bunch of the fruit tops that you need for them. I don't have that many Limport roots, but I have enough to get a nice little baseline. It's not like I'm doing a bunch of combat. These are literally just for Hespori. I'll use the Dragon Battle Axe most of the rest of the time. But yeah, cool little milestone. 52 Herblore. Might get 53, but probably not. And the rest of it, I'm probably going to chill. I don't think I really unlock anything too crazy very soon. I get super restores, which aren't that useful until you have brews anyway. And then super defenses at 66. So I'm really kind of just down for the long haul now until really 77. So alright, we're finishing up our Hespori kill. I actually went to bed, so this is the next morning. But we are testing out, our PB was 422 before this, and we'll see what it is now. Definitely saved on Karambwans. Yeah, so we saved a whole minute of, exactly a minute actually, that's interesting. With super strength, torso, and rune gloves. I think those were the main upgrades. No bottomless compost bucket, but that's alright. So while I was at the farming guild, I figured I would go and test out something that I've been planning to do for a while to get Xeric's Talisman, which is thieving from the stone chests inside the Lizardman Temple. I'm not sure exactly where they are. I think I know. I think it's right over here. Yeah, exactly. And so this is normally where you do Lizardmans. It's just south of the farming guild. And there's a 1 in 8 chance to get teleported out. But a lockpick helps your success chances at least, and you get a bunch of Duration fabric, and I think you can just stay here. It respawns instantly, and you can get medium clues, which is why I have a spade. I should have brought more teleports out, and then I'm actually kind of happy because I'll get, whatchamacallit, I'll get some salad robes for my mage training, which is nice, because I don't know if I want to spend, I don't have 200k to spend right now on mystics from the mage shop, and I don't even have the mage shop unlocked yet, so Duration robes are going to be pretty nice, and there's the teleport out. So I'm going to do this for a little while, hopefully I don't get poisoned, and I will let you know the results. Okay, it took me about 13 minutes to get a full inventory. We're just going to go bank now. I don't even know how to exit this place. We're going to go bank at the farming guild. This is the loot that you can expect. I made a bunch of... How do I get out of here? I guess I'll just wait until I get teleported out. But yeah, a bunch of gems, a Haralander seed, 20 Lizardman fangs, and I got my full Zerition. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this. I was hoping to get a medium clue and then do that, but yes, we got teleported out, so we'll just run to the farming guild now. You do get poisoned by these guys, but I was able to survive one poisoning, and yeah, so this is the loot. You can expect maybe about 5 times this loot in an hour, and it was something like, 120k thieving XP per hour, which is really not bad for something that you're not really doing it for XP. And like I said, I got my magic robes, and I'm probably gonna get my Xeric's Talisman through killing lizardmen brutes in the canyon for favor, because I think that's just a more efficient way to do it. My combat levels aren't that low anymore. Alright, so we're over here, southeast of DJR is how I got here, and I'm healing the Shazian soldiers for 5% favors so that I can go kill the lizardmen brutes. Well, I got my homegirl Beyonce in the background playing. You can't hear it though, but we got our Xeric's Talisman inert, and I think we have about 50 or 60 lizardman fangs, and so that's going to be about 50 farm runs that we can do. I really want to get more. I'm going to kill these. I'm going to continue to kill these in hopes of getting maybe more Xeric's Talismans. I actually just got done adding this item to the spreadsheet because it's actually really important for 2 reasons. The main reason is for farm runs. My house right now, I know I can move my house into Hosidius and do farm runs that way in the Hosidius patch, but the problem with that is that I really want my house in Palma Beach right now for blackjacking and agility pyramid. So without having Nightmare Zone points, it's kind of hard to do that. So this is very necessary, and it's a disease-free patch. So I basically unlocked a new herb patch with this. So pretty good stuff. Wow, did you watch that whole video? Thank you. You're a real one, aren't you? Well, if you enjoyed it, I hope you like and subscribe, and you can check the spreadsheet to follow along with up-to-date progress of the series. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you come back and keep watching my Ironman progress series. Bye, everyone.